I think what we're dealing with regard to Nyesom Wike is hubris. Hubris, which relates to his own character. Now, let me start with Rotimi Amechi. He says Rotimi Amechi is hungry for power. Who was his godfather at a point? He insulted him too. And he has shown signal that he's also going to insult President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In that interview, he pointed out that
Arise TV today was on fire as Dr. Ruben Abbati lambasted Wike. He said a stern warning to Pablo Escobar Tinubu that be careful with Wike because soon he's going to insult you. Because he enlisted the names of his helpers that he has insulted. He made mention of Peter Odili. We all know how Odili helped him in politics and how his wife personally took Wike to the former Supreme Court judge, that's the wife of Odili, you understand, to endorse it to become governor. He insulted him publicly. He insulted Amechi. So if you see the things that Dr. Abbati enlisted, as I speak to you, Wike literally weep like a baby. Because I don't want to say much. I want you're going to hear him out, okay? Is what you're hearing now. Please, after hearing Dr. Abbati, don't go anywhere. The next video you're going to be listening to is that of former president of Nigeria, Ibrahim Babangida. Now, he has ruled out Pablo Escobar Tinubu, also Atiku, that this guy are not fit to rule again. You understand? The next person that should be ruling is Peter Obi. Guys, this video is worth hearing. I will appeal that you kindly give it a thumbs up and endeavor to watch it till the end. And please share. Thank you.
I think what we're dealing with regard to Nyesom Wike is hubris. Hubris, which relates to his own character. Now, let me start with Rotimi Amechi. He says Rotimi Amechi is hungry for power. He could not deliver 10% for Atiku in the 2023 election. He could not address hunger while he was a minister or while he was a governor. Now, there's a basic principle in human relationships about your relationship with your bosses. I think that Nyesom Wike is very rude, disrespectful, because Rotimi Amechi is his boss in politics. When he was local government chairman, or was he councillor, during Amechi's second term, it was Rotimi Amechi that helped him to become local government chairman at Obio Akpo local government area. He subsequently became chief of staff to Rotimi Amechi. It was Rotimi Amechi that recommended him to become Minister of State for Education in Abuja. So he talks this carelessly about his former boss. I think it's disrespectful. I think he speaks to his character. Number two, this same Nyesom Wike still talking about this hubris. The theory is this, people can double check it. Has also abused Peter Odili, Sir Peter Odili, another statesman. He has said publicly that Peter Odili does not qualify to be an elder. This is the same man that he was taken to by Mama Peace, Dr. Patience Jonathan, to help him to become governor. There is no name he has not called Dr. Peter Odili and his wife. He even referred to him as one man and his wife as one woman. This is a statement about character. This same Nyesom Wike says he's fighting for President Jonathan, and that there's nobody in PDP that can stop him, not even Chief Olabode George, whom we refer to as a ground rent debtor. So who will Nyesom Wike not insult? Senator John Mbata, who was his godfather at a point, he insulted him too. And he has shown signal that he's also going to insult President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In that interview, he pointed out that if he had known that President Tinubu was going to declare a state of emergency in Rivers, he would have offered a different kind of advice. That's already a signal to President Tinubu to know that this man you are dealing with, he is only interested in his own interest, permanent interest, not permanent friends. And so President Tinubu should beware, because tomorrow he will abuse this same President Tinubu. He says nobody can touch him in PDP. Okay, what does that mean? He's saying that, yes, it's possible for a man to be everywhere as long as his personal interest is involved. So these are the questions to be raised. About the hubris of Nyesom Wike, I think that is the major issue. That is the story. That is the story.
The Nigerians are very, very industrious. They are very resourceful people. There is nothing they cannot be able to do, and they will do it well. So I am confident they can get out of this inconsistency in policies and the rest of it.
What do you make of this administration's handling of the economy so far?
The fact that it hasn't collapsed, it says a lot. But I think we can address it.
How?
Production. Once people can produce a lot of things that they can easily sell, either export or within the country, I think it will stabilize.
But how can that production come about? I mean, you have an unemployment rate of about 33%. You have a huge youth population. Almost 70% of the Nigerian population is made up of the youth. And yet Nigeria is the poverty capital of the world.
There is too much control in the way the economy is being run. We should open it further.
Okay.
If we do that and tap the God-given talent of the Nigerian, I think we will go far.
So much has been said about the need to give a sense of belonging to, every part of the country, including the Southeast. Many are saying, because the perception is that the Southeast has not had a fair share of, being at the helm of affairs. What are your thoughts on the issue of power shifting to the Southeast, or the need for it to shift to the Southeast?
Well, we have to make a choice. Either we want to practice democracy the way it should be practiced, or the way it is being practiced, or we define democracy on our own whims and caprices. If we are going to do it the way it is done all over the world, you allow the process to continue, but it is through the process that you will be able to come up with a candidate that will lead the country. His qualifications, his beliefs should be known to Nigerians before somebody ever throws his hat into the ring. Time will come when somebody will imagine this country. He is from Ukwila or from Mina. The thing is, he is known, everybody knows him, everybody tends to accept what he believes, and then if he throws his hat in, say, yes, I had that name up before, why not? I have started visualizing a good Nigerian leader.
Who is that?
A person who travels in this country and has a friend virtually everywhere he travels. He knows at least one person that he can communicate with. A person who is very vast in economic because of the development, and then a good politician who should be able to talk to the Nigerians and so on. I have seen one or two or three already.
Young, middle-aged, elderly?
60s.
In their 60s?
Yeah.
You think that person should emerge?
I believe so. If we
Will APC, with the kind of manifestation of satanism, of wickedness, of killing, of kidnapping, of poverty, of hunger, will have the temerity to come out and ask for votes? Not only ask for votes, then they will have the audacity to attack a man who is stable, who is mentally and physically stable. And you are now trying to defend a man like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you have Shade's mother, you have Sheyi's mother, you have Jide's mother, you have Abibat and Zainab. Those are the children of Remi Tinubu. 5 children from 4 women. And out of these 5 children, only 2 are known. Only Shade and Sheyi are known. Out of these 4 women, the only one that we know is Remi Tinubu. Others are mysteriously hidden somewhere. We have no record of them. But everything about Bola Ahmed Tinubu is controversial, mysteriously controversial. And the most shameful aspect of it is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu's mother died a few years ago because of shame, because he's ashamed of himself, because he has identity problem. He could not attend his own mother's burial. Is that the kind of character you show? It's not personal. You show as a Nigerian, a man who is not mentally or physically fit, is not complying with the provision of the Constitution of Nigeria 1999 as amended, because the Constitution has said for you to be the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you need to be physically and mentally fit. Is that you? Will you hire Tinubu? Will you hire Tinubu?